I knew something was wrong.
When you first hear the news that you have stage 4 cancer, it's more than devastating. It's like you're between a hard place and a hard place, and you don't know what to do or if anything is going to help.
They did blood work and they said, we think we think Max has leukemia. I was scared out of my mind.
In 2012, I was diagnosed with stage 4 esophageal cancer.
I have ovarian cancer, and I've had it for about 3 years.
Becoming a cancer parent or mom, it's a club you never want to join.
When the doctor first told me that, my cancer was incurable, it was kind of a setback until she turned around and said, but it's manageable.
My oncologist said they can't cure me. That's scary.
It sucks.
I never thought I would make it through the first week. My family, it was very hard for them. And so I couldn't let it be so hard for me.
My daughter was 11 at the time. When I would have my episodes from the radiation, my daughter would actually run up to her room and, cover her head with a pillow, shut the door, because she didn't want to hear, what was going on.
To me, that was the darkest side, because one of the darkest sides, just because just life as we knew it had to change. And this kid couldn't really be the kid he was supposed to be.
And I worry about my own children. I worry that, will they get this? Will they have to go through what I'm going through? You think, oh my God, I can't believe, this is really horrible. And you can let that consume you. And it really can consume you because you're sad.
It's not what any child or human should go through.
The mental battle was more or less just telling myself that, you can do this, you have to fight, because if you don't fight, you don't win.
Well, I think having a positive attitude is part of the way that I can get through with all of this, because I have to convince myself that maybe it'll work, maybe it might not, and in my heart, I believe that it probably won't. But if I go to that point, I'll never feel that I could ever have a chance of getting better.
This was one fight I wasn't willing to lose. I went in for treatment that morning, I believe. I was going to have an infusion. And, when Mary brought the bag down to me and I looked in it, I'm like, well, what's this all about? When she gave me the bag and I looked in, it had an iPad, it had, various other things. The blanket, I still use that at home. It's comfortable.
I just let the boys tear it open and go to town and check out everything that was in there.
And in the bag were all things that I didn't realize I would probably need.
It had crayons, coloring books, activity books for these guys. It had a cozy blanket. It had really cool Lisa Army hats, one for Max and one for Jacob. What was the favorite thing that you got from Lisa's Army? Your iPad?
They knew what I needed. I didn't know what I needed because they had already experienced all of this. And when I got the bag, what I thought to myself was, these people don't take anything for granted. They do it because they care.
One of the things that stuck with me was some of the sayings that came in it that looked like they were handwritten. You can't control the wind, but you can adjust the sails. That actually brought me to a better place mentally.
To give to give you a little, burst of happiness and a smile, and just make this journey a little bit lighter and happier as it can be is just, it's wonderful.
I had happy tears in my eyes because, of what somebody did for me.
I didn't even know who Lisa's Army was. And I'm getting comfort from someone who never made it, but cared. They didn't ask me if I had money. They didn't ask me where I lived. They didn't even ask me if I wanted it. They just gave it to me.
There was a lot of thought that goes into every basket that's made.
They're helping not only me because they're supporting me, but everyone else that Lisa's Army touches.
It just shows that there are a lot of good people in the world, people that genuinely care.
When you have cancer, you kind of live one day at a time. And if one day you have that feeling because of a bag that you could make it, then the next day might be a little bit easier.
There's not too many organizations out there that focus right on the comfort aspect and giving something to the patient and the family, and that's why Lisa's Army is so special and amazing.
When you have an organization like Lisa's Army, you feel like they're behind you.
Thank you, Lisa's Army.
Thank you, Lisa's Army, for being so kind, considerate, and caring to me.
I received a package from Lisa's Army, a care package, and I just wanted to say thank you. The thought that's put into the packages means a lot to people that are going through cancer treatment.
People who I didn't even know were supporting me, and they say the more support you have, the better chances you will have. So I would like to thank you.
I think Lisa's legacy is really shown through in the work that Lisa's Army does. The strength and everything that it portrays and it inspires cancer patients like me. I don't think that we could ever repay you guys. I just wanted to say thank you so much, and I'll never be able to repay you.